Jesus, it's frozen out there. Fucking frozen. Have a look. I'm glad that side of the way. Tell you what, I was coming out there. I got a search before I went in there then. Fucking searched, man. Cheeky fucking bastards. But glad I'm out there. Yeah, I got a search, man. Everybody were getting searches off, so I don't think they singled me out. I recognised a few at school, so when I were in there years ago. I've been in there twice, me, 91, and I went back in 95, I think, till 96 on that sentence, but yeah, he's alright, my mate, in there. He's a bit fed up though. You know, when there's a big fight on and that, it hits at home, doesn't it, when you're in prison and that. Yeah, I'm just glad to get out there. I felt like I was in prison myself. And I know why people hated coming to see me. You just want to get out there, don't you? Tell you, it's no good having millions in bank if you're in prison. Sorry. If you're in prison, put my woolly hat on now. It's no good to get in prison, is it? If you've got a few quid, what good is it to you? Do you know what I mean? I've done 300 miles and I've got a quarter of a tank left, and I put 85 quid in. So it's not bad, that, is it? But where are you going, mate? Place is full of prison screws. How are you doing, Mr. Phillips? I've seen you. We've seen what car you've got. I'm gonna come and get you! We've got to go over these bumps now. Unbelievable, isn't it? Why do they call that Vulcan Way? Because the Vulcans used to take off here, didn't they? In 1960s. This is the longest runway in country, isn't it, this? Doncaster Airport's the longest in the country. I tell you what, I bet people exhaust have been ripped off on these. Unbelievable, all that road tax we pay. They couldn't get them speed bumps any higher, love, could they? We'd have to sue prison staff, wouldn't we? For taking my exhaust off, right, sweetheart? Right. Bird like that, eh? And you didn't nick. This is it, you see, all you lads who are in jail, your birds are out here. I bet she's taking a fat one in for boyfriend. Oh, I bet he's on a fat one tonight. Jesus. Nobody ever brung me out in. I wouldn't say if they did. Yeah, you can't beat it getting ready for your visit, 12 o'clock. Then you get your visit. And I've gone wrong way now. Okay. Yeah, you get your visit and your mates are saying, hey, you want a fat one today, lad? So you know I am not. Why would you tell anybody you're on a fat visit? Hey, why would you say you're on a fat one? Because they go tell somebody else, and they'll go tell somebody else, and there's a squealer on every wing, isn't there? Or they give phone cards to. We all know what goes on. But yeah, yeah, I'm glad I only go up every 2 or 3 months, but yeah, it makes you think, doesn't it? You know, when you're going to visit somebody in prison, it makes you think that makes you more appreciative of what you've got out here. I mean, we can all take risks, can't we, to try and get material things, and that's all it was really for, isn't it? A man with a family can get by if he uses his loaf on 500-600 quid a week, 700 quid, can't he? If he's sensible. So why do we need to chase thousands of pounds? That's what I say. You know what my motto is? Biggest gangsters are men who go to work. I mean, I used to take piss out my old man because he worked at Pitt and then Telecom. But he went to work and never missed a shift. And he has a pension, doesn't he? But if you add up what he's earned and what I've earned, so my dad retired at 49 with a pension. No, he had a pension at 50, but he took redundancy at 49. But if you add it all up, what he's earned and what I've earned, I bet it's more, because he's steady, innit? You can't, there's no shortcuts to success, is there? Like my mate there, multi-millionaire, he's had a massive pocket over £1 million, and he's sweating on other stuff that he hasn't done, but he's worried. He says he'll be alright, they'd have come and seen you by now. But he's had all this time in there, hasn't he? Kids don't speak to him. His birds got rid of him and took half. See, they take half, lads. They take half. Anybody who's getting married, remember, women take half off you. And if you get years in prison, what good are you to them? Because you can't go with anybody, because his mates are going to watch you. So in end, you end up lonely and in a cell. What's it all about? If you don't believe me, it's an horrible job. Go look at Peter Fury's interviews and that. And he was the biggest gangster in Manchester, or one of them. Look at the time he got. And he got locked up for his poker, didn't he? Got a 10 year, then he got 4 year for his poker or whatever it was. So you got another 2 year there, haven't you? On top of your 10. It's an horrible life, man. Your kids don't, you're not there for your kids. You know, your kids like you, he had to see his dad, well, when he was in jail, didn't he? It's not good, is it? Your kids coming to see you when you're in nick. So yeah, it's not good, man. My kids never. When I did that 2 week and I got out. Oh, that's another thing. That thing on, you know, if you Google my name on Google, somebody said, oh, he got out because he grassed somebody up. Ronnie Wilson. Well, Ronnie Wilson, I've been told, is Steffi Bull, innit, Steffi? And when I see it, I'm going to pull you. We know it's you, Steffi. It's pretty obvious to see what happened, isn't it? If you go look, I got a chase, I'd had a drink, I failed the breathalyzer, I give the copper loads of mouth, and he beat fuck out me on back seat at cop car. The camera in the police car were faulty when we asked for it, but my friend filmed it, my mate filmed it, and I was that shrewd and didn't trust anybody. I never give my solicitor the video. I pulled it out when I were in the dock in Magistrates, and they wouldn't let me use it. If you go online, you'll see it. Go read the story. Google Russell Hartley. Just Google Russell Hartley. You'll read the story in the Daily Mail. They say half of the story, but I never hit the policeman. I never touched him. I was giving him loads of mouth. I said some horrible things because I'm drunk. You know, when you're drunk, you say horrible things. Like I said, while you're here arresting me, you knobhead, your wife's in bed with my mate. I said stuff like that, and I probably deserved a crack. If my granddad were alive, he'd have cracked me and beat me. And this copper did. He said, I've only just fucking met you and I want to fucking strangle you. And he got his hands around my big chain. I had a chain, it weighed 500 gram, and it had an anchor on it. And he twisted that anchor into my Adam's apple. And then he punched lumps at me. Hey up, mate.
Alright, buddy, how you doing?
I'm alright, I've got camera rolling, I'm in car. Do you want to have a chat?
Go on then, fuck you, we'll have a bit of a chat, yeah?
We've got Dale Nichols here now. I'm just on my way back from visiting my pal in jail, so we'll have a chat, yeah?
Yeah, go on then.
Go on then. What do you want to have a chat about? What did you think about Eddie Hearn's Monaco show? Letting it go in Monaco.
Well, what a load of shit, basically. The card was terrible, there was hardly anybody in there. Calify got beat and didn't get the decision. Macklin was up his arsehole, being Mr. Company Man. He's the second coming of Johnny Nelson. Mr. Bean's boys, isn't he?
We don't call him Mr. Bean now, we call him Beanie.
Mr. Bean's boys, not Mrs. Brown's boys.
Yeah, go on, what else?
Frotch. Yes, you got Frotch.
Don't you slag Frotch off?
The scorecards are terrible in that. So you've got Frotch's scorecards, Macklin, Nelson, who else have we got in amongst the crew? Spencer X, he's part of Beanie's Boys.
Spencer X as what?
Spencer X, Matthew Macklin, Cole Frotch, Johnny Nelson.
Was Spencer Fearon or in the pundit team?
Not on Saturday, no, but he's just in general. They're all...
Oh, yeah, because I get emails telling me to put him as helmet because we're toe to toe. He's hated on that toe to toe, you know.
Well, you know, and then whilst we're on that subject, you got Jake Wood and Spencer Oliver
Yeah.
as well. They're a pair of idiots. But yeah, the Monaco card was absolutely shocking. I mean, we finally got some world title action from a matchroom card on a Saturday night fight night.
Yeah.
That, you know, nothing on a pay-per-view card or anything like that.
Yeah.
And he's just, his man gets beat. He's saying, oh, you know, Calify, he needs to step up there, he needs to step up. Well, this is the man who has swerved him away from going on both Superfly cards over on HBO in America.
What, Eddie Hearn stopped Yafai going to Superfly cards?
Yep.
Did he? I didn't know that. I thought he just refused. I thought money wasn't right.
The money weren't right, weren't?
I don't know. I heard the money went. Yafai only got 40,000 for one of his fights in America, though, didn't he? Because it were on Dan Raphael's website, wasn't it?
Exactly. So how can he say that the money's not
ESPN.
there?
He said on ESPN he got $40,000.
I mean, you look at Yafai and you think, okay, you know, he's quite a skillful guy. He's not got the biggest punch. He doesn't do many tickets.
I like him, Yafai. You know me. I like him, mate.
You know, he's in a decent division where down in the lower weights, it's just boom and boom, hasn't it, over the past 4 years? Probably because of Chocolate Dino.
Do you know before? Which is the one that went to the 2000 and? I'm trying. No. Which is the one that Jamie McDonald dropped when Chris Smedley trained him when he was sparring Yafai? Is it Cal Yafai or Gamal?
Well, I think it was Gamal, weren't he?
Oh, Jamie McDonald knocked. Jamie McDonald. I don't know if anybody knows this. Jamie McDonald knocked. I think it was Cal. It was Cal because he was with Dennis then. When Dennis Hobson, I think Jamie McDonald was just a British champion then, and he knocked him down with a right heavy punch. That Yafai. Knocked him down.
Because of how poor Eddie Hearn's stable is, he's desperate to hang on to whatever world champions he's got. So
Yeah.
That's why your fight is so poorly matched.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to fight anybody, does he?
He doesn't fight nobody, and I mean, he's propped up a couple of pay-per-view cards as well, and he can't fight.
He's what?
He's propped up a couple of pay-per-view cards as well.
Yeah, he has, you're right, mate.
When he won the title against Conception, that was on Joshua Molina, weren't he? And then didn't he defend on the Joshua Attackham card as well?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So,
Yeah. He's Joshua's mate, though, isn't he, from GB team? Fucking hell, speed cameras. Is it? Fucking hell, it's British Gas fan. Oh, I swear to God, I'm going fucking blind, me, Dale. I think I've got wrong lenses in my glasses, mate. I'm like a fucking blind man. I thought that was a speeding camera. It's fucking British Gas. British Gas, middle of Austerfield. I went by, that used to be Dave Allen's house, that there, where he used to live when he was a kid. But no, yeah, that was terrible, that at Monaco, wasn't it?
It just for me, summed up Matchroom as a whole in 2018. It was a card with no backbone to it. It didn't have a single star on the card. It was packed really with mismatches on paper. You know, I think the only fighter that I thought was on the card that was actually like near enough 50-50 on paper was Buglioni against Meng. I think Meng was about 7-4 underdog on that one. But again, it was just terrible. And it tells you, you know, you've got Yafai. Yafai wasn't even topping the bill, was he?
What are you fucking doing? You stupid woman. Sorry, go on. Go on, mate. Sorry, mate, go on. A woman's just pulled across road in middle of the fucking area. Now, what we're going to say to you, Dale, is... Dale, there's somebody in the background, I can hardly hear you, mate. You there?
Yeah, I'm just going for a country line at the minute.
Oh no, what we're going to say to you is, that show, right, there's no quality control, is there? At Matchroom now. Where's the quality control, Dale?
It's non-existent.
It's non-existent. Exactly right, mate, it's non-existent. They're getting away with murder. They're getting away with murder, mate. And it's going to go on like this, you know, and nobody's saying a word. They're all putting their heads in the sand because they're saving everything for the pay-per-view, the good stuff, aren't they? But even them undercards are not that good, are they? Do you know what I mean?
You go back a few years, there seems to have like filtered out the people that used to actually, although they spoke a lot of crap at times, like Jim Watt and Glenn McCrory, they spoke their mind, whether it was bullshit or not, whether you agreed with it or not, they spoke their mind.
This new generation, they want to protect the jobs they've got now. They're spineless, aren't they?
They're all reading off the script.
Yeah, that's right, mate, that's right. That's exactly right. I'm a bit disappointed with some of the things that I'd expect Frotch to say something, but nobody wants to rock their boat, do they? Do you know what I mean?
Frotch on that Bellew Usyk card was a disgrace.
I don't think you were that bad, were you? You reckon?
He didn't give Usyk a round in the first five.
Oh, the scoring's a bit different, isn't it? Indifferent sometimes, isn't it?
Malignaggi had to pull him, didn't he?
Who?
Malignaggi had to pull him, didn't he?
Pull who? Frotch?
Yeah.
Never. Did he?
Pulled him live on Sky.
Oh, that's cool.
Sorry guys, I said, but I don't know how you're scoring this 5-0 to Bellew because that last round Usyk clearly won and he had to pull him live on Sky.
Never. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch that again when I get in. What, and what did Frotch say?
It was just silence. It was almost like they couldn't believe he'd said it. It's like against the grain. You don't do this live on TV sort of thing, you know.
Can you imagine what would have happened though with because you know when Sky judges, then what's happening with the Sky judging? It filters back to the trainers, you know. Do you know?
Way too much power in that.
Listen, mate, I've seen what goes on at these shows. Go on then, you old fart, get in your lane. I've seen what goes on at these shows, mate. I've seen it with Dennis's. The trainers want to know what scores are going on in background, and you're all right, Sky pundits having it 5-0. And it's how they see it though. It's how they perceive it. I mean, I pulled Frotch one day and I said, Carl, how did you have Dave Allen winning by? When it's 7 rounds, what Dave had by when he fought Lenroy Thomas.
Shocking.
But the judges get it to Thomas, but didn't Carl have it by 7 rounds or something?
Yeah, well, the beginning and the end, I think for Jim Watt, didn't he score Boutte de Gale to Boutte?
Boutte de Gale, yeah, by 1 round.
Yeah, I'm sure he had Boutte.
Yeah, but the one judge had it a draw, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it wasn't that bad, was it? No, I think... I don't know, mate. But their scorecards don't matter, does it? But they're influencing the fans, aren't they? Right, do you want it? Listen, let me just tell you something, right? Do you know your phone, it's making a buzzing noise in background?
Is it?
Yeah. Right, listen to me, right? Because I'm talking, but it's coming out twice. Right, what I'm going to say, I've got a theory, and I think... Oh, hang on a minute. Alright, hang on, is that better? Is that better? Yeah, that's better. I've just been in prison, and on my phone. My phone was in the glove box thing. It's got like a compartment. Now, what I think, right, is I think that if Bellew would have lost on the judges' cards, you've got Frotch and them saying that he won by 4 rounds, and then it gets the fans whipped up into a frenzy. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
And that's why they do it. They go with the Sky narrative of the home fighter. So if they do get jobbed, Eddie Hearn gets a rematch. Everything is geared, right, for him to get more money out of the show, innit?
It's the brainwash.
Do you know what Dennis Hobson calls it? Getting mileage. Because me and Dennis used to argue like cat and dog, as you know, right? And I said to him, what about if Sheedy and Liam Cameron fight, Dennis, and it's a good fight? First thing Dennis said to me was, he goes, I tell you what, Porky, we'll get some mileage out of it, we'll get a rematch, or we'll get a trilogy. But that's how they work, innit? And that's how Barry Hearn will work. And they've got to get 6 pay-per-view a year.
They've just lost Bellew.
Yeah, Kell Brook's finished.
Amir Khan's going to be finished as well.
So that's 3 gone. Who's the next pay-per-view star? Ersk.
They've got to do Callum Smith in that.
Ersk and Callum Smith and Dillian White. And Joshua. They're all going to be vying for 6 pay-per-views a year. So you're going to get 2 to Femi, you're going to get 2 to Usyk, and Dillian White and Callum Smith are going to get 1. And next year, there's going to be 8 pay-per-views, I've been told. 8. Crawler's going to get 1. Crawler's getting 1 next year. Kell Brook's getting 1 next year. Dillian White will fight Femi, so he'll get 1 with Femi, and he won't get another 1. But Dillian White's just had 2 pay-per-view, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Parker and Chisora in 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
So then you're going to get Femi, so that's 3 on trot for Dillian White.
Absolutely atrocious what's going on.
He'll be fuming now, Dale. True that though, mate. There's going to be 8 pay-per-views next year. 8. So get ready. And if Dillian White loses to Chisora, I've been told Pulev's going to fight Femi.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? They can box another mandatory off them.
And then Chisora and White, rubber match. Rubber match.
Yeah. Well, White will take Chisora apart.
That's come from a journalist, that.
Chisora's shot to pieces.
I'll tell you who told me that when cameras off, Dale.
I'll tell you. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me to fill these 8 pay-per-view dates if they track David Haye back out for another one.
Oh, they couldn't dig David Haye up, surely, mate. No chance. They won't dig Haye up.
Well, they've done it before, haven't they? With David Haye, Dillian White's been calling him out in it for like 18 months. It wouldn't surprise me if they did that. Haye against White.
I can't see that, mate, surely to God. Can you?
No, but you never know with Sky, do you?
No. They're capable of anything.
Well, we know exactly what Hearn's done. You know, we've only got to think back. We've seen the IFL interview where he said that Chisora wasn't pay-per-view, and then he's done it as pay-per-view. A year later, after Chisora has lost at European level.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
But at least he's fought for his European title because Dillian Whiting.
Yeah, but Chisora lost to what's he called? Caballel, didn't he?
Yeah, White. As people say, he's an improved fighter, but at the end of the day, his best win is Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker's best win is Hughie Fury, and he didn't win.
Yeah.
So, White's only loss has come for a British title.
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. Dillian White's not fought for a belt yet at European level.
She's alright, answer me this. Tyson Fury, Hughie Fury, Anthony Joshua, Joe Joyce, Dubois, Gorman, Dave Allen, Dillian White. How many of them did you saw a beat?
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. None, has he? None.
I think he'd beat Dave Allen and...
Who beat Dave Allen?
I think Chisora would beat Dave Allen, but I think that's it. I think the rest of them beat Chisora.
Derek Chisora, right, keeps breaking down in camp, I've been told. He keeps breaking down in camp, but they're going to wheel him out, aren't they, for a pay-per-view?
Well, David Haye will wheel him out because he'll probably be getting upwards of 100 grand.
No, didn't you hear what happened? Chisora stood his ground. And it was Steve, who is it, with Chisora's manager, wasn't he? Steve Goodwin.
Not sure.
Oh, I heard the manager of Chisora, them who were advising him. David Haye got involved, and he's took a lot less than what the people were advising him. But David Haye's probably brought sponsors to the table, hasn't he? So he'll be getting a good cut out of it. Derek's getting same money, but David Haye's putting more in pots. He brings big sponsors to the table, doesn't he? He's got backing, hasn't he? Hotels and all that. He lives in an hotel, doesn't he?
Oh, he's Park Plaza.
He lives at Park Plaza, and they're involved, aren't they? So that'll be about right. Whoever we're managing Chisora isn't getting as much as David Haye. He's going to be getting, would have been getting more than Haye. Haye'll have just done it cut price, wouldn't he? He's delivered, hasn't he, David Haye? He wants to work with Haye, doesn't he? David Haye's a whore, isn't he? He's not boxing. He is going to do anything he can to work with Eddie Hearn now. Guy's a whore, mate. I'll tell him to his face. Fucking whore.
Staying alive, like, that's all it is.
Listen, David Haye will fight again, mate. He'll end up having a fight with somebody. He'll have a fight at a presser with somebody, then that'll be it. If they've got to the stage now where the brass necks on them is unbelievable, mate. The brass necks on these people at the moment is unbelievable. Do you know what I mean?
You've got to look like.